Let's take a look now at the strum patterns and rhythm that we'll play for this song, This Is Amazing Grace. This song is going to keep your hand, especially your right hand, pretty busy with the up and down strokes. And you want to keep that constant. If you kind of listen to the audio, you get this sense of just a consistent drive and this pulse of bum, 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 the quarter notes that happen underneath it, and you're filling in a lot of just the fun, syncopated feel. That just means kind of this offbeat stuff. Now that could be a little tricky. We want to take a look and break this down into a simple way that you can approach it, and you could build on top of that, okay? So if we kind of think of this in maybe a little slower tempo to begin with, I'm just going to mute the strings, okay? And we're going to have some downstrokes, bum, bum, and then some upstrokes on the offbeat that are going to be filling in the back end of the beat and rhythm, okay? So I'm just going to play this and say down, up as we go through. So let's go about this fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that little down, up kind of is the essence of the strong beats within your rhythm pattern, okay? Let's try that again together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You can add on top of that with your, downstrokes and things that you fill in a little lighter than those main pushes of rhythm, and you'd be doing it. You'd be carrying the song well. Let's take a look at that with the chord. So if we hit the G, we got those big open chords. Okay, so the song kicks off, and we'll do a little slower to begin with here. So we're actually counting 16th notes. Our strum is moving that fast. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. You carry that tempo as you go through. So let's give it a shot. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Change the C. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. E minor. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. D. Down, up, down, up, back to the G. Okay, so that was going along at a pretty good clip there. So that's the essence of what you want to bring to this song. If you follow it through the play along, you notice there's just more things that tend to happen in the back part of the beat as you get into beats 3 and 4 of each chord. Some of these will just kind of sound like filler strokes as you go through. So kind of a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. Da, 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 da. My main beats. Back to the G. Okay, and honestly, those little filler strokes that you place in with, whether it's more downstrokes or upstrokes within that main kind of pulse and strong strums that you provide in there, as we just looked at, that can really be done in a variety of ways, and it still carries the rhythmic and drive feel of this song, okay? Now, that's going to continue for a lot of the intro, the verses, which I just kind of play that same pattern, but a little lighter on the strings and centering more around my high strings. So whereas the intro is big on the whole thing, when I get to that verse, I take the same rhythm and I kind of just tone it down a little bit to something like this. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3. Same feel, but notice I'm not digging in, kind of centering on those high strings with my strum right in here. Getting a lot of that high ringing sound, okay? That'll carry you through the verses. Get big again into those choruses. You do have a couple points where you break on the chords. It's going to happen at the end of verse 2. Going into that first chorus, as you get to the last line, the King of Glory, King above all kings, and then you kind of let it just ring out right there. You can either just ring it out This is amazing backhand on the chorus. Or you could dampen that. You could cut the sound off with your hand. One approach. That happens at the end of the chorus again. Oh Jesus, all that you've done for me. Let that chord ring out, and you're good. Last thing to point out is on the bridge, okay? When we get to that instrumental that ends the big second chorus, come down just to simple downstrokes with your strumming, okay? So if you finish out that last chorus, Jesus, I sing all that you've done for me, and then you come to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So nice and light. Let the song breathe. Let it kind of open up there. You've been pretty strong up to this point, so you want to let it air out. And carry that through the bridge. The worthy is the Lamb until those last two lines. Worthy is the Lamb who is slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. And then it just kind of hangs out again. Come back in with that strong chorus rhythm strum. And you've got some variations within the song and the rhythm patterns that you do that's really going to carry it well rhythmically on your acoustic guitar. So that's some of the strum patterns and ways that you can approach being solid and strong with acoustic guitar on This Is Amazing Grace.